Ready. Blue ready.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Four down. Hey, check 24. Watch.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check. Four down. Twist.
Easy.
The motion.
Let's go.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Phillip Lindsay. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Let's go.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsay. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Working out of the gun, Winston. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. A run by Mack to start the drive, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Ready, blue 80, black 25.
I got you. Kill.
21.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Ryan. Dumps this one off to Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Hey, 59, ready. 21.
Check 4.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, Alpha.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 43 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Check. 51. Get up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan, this complete to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, Franklin. 51. Go. Hey, South.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic.
58.
It's just me.
3rd and 2. Now Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Julio Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past. Past the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes.
It's caught at the 10. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 58 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
51, down. Check 52.
Watch out, watch out.
Right.
He's crossing. He's checking cross.
Hey, South.
Check 3. Shift. Watch the shift.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
Incomplete. Buffalo Witherspoon on the covering.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
blitz coming, and down he goes. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Jameis to throw it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
All day, every day, any day. Shift.
Flip it.
Third and long for Winston. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19 and an unlikely first down. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run by Lindsey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Hey, check mark 33. Check mark 30. It's going to be a long game. Let's go.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Check 50.
Let him go.
Winston. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him early and try and create a big...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Ryan to throw. Looking downfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Ready. Blue lady.
Defense wins championships, baby. Check mark 33.
Following the interception, Winston. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. John Ross, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hey, express, ready to go.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Humphreys. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Hey, South.
Switch. Check nickel.
Got it.
Check it back.
Ready to go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Johnson's got it complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It's second and 8.
Pick the edge.
Hey, check.
Check. 25.
Check.
Check 31.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Throwing on 3rd and long. Ryan. Caught by Jones. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
80 weapons. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Let's go, defense.
Flip. Screen, triple team.
Kill.
Check 56. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you.
Easy. 59. Let's go.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way home for a Broncos score. John Ross with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos push further out in front. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Ryan. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 14. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Bynes gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
At the 13-yard line.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Switch.
Here's Lindsey, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. This is caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Well, the Broncos had 15 4th down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. 30. Check 13. Check 13. Wait. 36. Wait.
They're going with Lindsey. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Come on. Check. He's checking.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete to Jones. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Julio Jones taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Matt Ryan now breaks the huddle. His guys will go for 2.
Wait. Let's get off the field.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st down.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's Ryan. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And the Bears first down.
Now Ryan on first down. Looking deep for Julio. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Mike's 59.
Winston from the gun on third down. He'll let it fly for Austin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Shoot! Hey, 25.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Jones has it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chicago.
Hey, Strickland.
Hey, check 24.
58.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
On first down, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Ryan. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 33-yard line.
Winston here to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Mike, check 33. 33. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Philip Lindsay. Incomplete. It's fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Easy, easy, easy. Go. Green, triple T.
Now Winston on fourth down. He is going to find Hill here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10.
Single receiver. Single receiver. Check three. That's it. Ringo. Tiny's on Ringo. Tiny.
Hey, stop. Let's go. Green, triple T.
First down, Winston. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Broncos, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.